Alright guys, so I'm about to see The Murder on Orient Express. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from this. I heard very mixed reviews, but I do love the cast, and I know this is a remake, but I'm still excited to see how this movie goes, so let's go in.
The lights.
Or grab the story.
But she will remember.
I made a vow to love you faithfully, forsaking all others.
Did you sleep with her?
Alright guys, so I checked out Murder on the Orient Express. Murder on the Orient Express is a murder mystery that takes place in a train, and basically what we know of is that there's about like 13 people on this train, so you know that it's at least one of those people. So basically the whole movie is us trying to find out who the actual murderer is. Right off the bat, this is a very beautiful looking movie. It has some really nice shots and some really nice camera movements. I think one of my favorite things that this movie does is that since this movie, the whole entire movie almost, 80% of the movie takes place inside a train, and they know that, the camera isn't going to fit inside the train that they have for this movie. So what they do in some of the shots is that, when we're in these small clustered hallways, they put the camera above the actors' heads, so we only see the top of their heads, and there's actually a whole scene dedicated to that, and I thought that was a really smart move. And all the performances in this movie, they're all great from this star-studded cast. It's mainly Kenneth Branagh who does the heavy lifting for this movie, alongside Johnny Depp, who does play some type of gangster in this movie, and he's very fitting for this role. I absolutely loved Johnny Depp in this movie. But they are the only ones who get to shine in this movie. We got so many characters in this movie played by so many great actors that they couldn't even keep up with all these characters. All those other characters are mainly background characters, and they just kind of fade in the back throughout the movie, and they really only focus on about 2 or 3 of those characters. Again, it's 3 characters that they're focusing on out of like 15 people in this movie. It's a mystery, so they should have easily just kind of equally focused on each character. Also, the movie does kind of get hard to keep up with at times. It's hard to keep up sometimes that the movie actually kind of feels longer than it actually is, and it also kind of feels boring at times. It's not till that third act where everything kind of starts to get exciting once again. While I will admit, that twist had me in shock. I already basically knew who the murderer is because they already made it too obvious from the trailers, and they make it even more obvious in the actual movie. So having an idea of who the actual killer was, it doesn't really make for a mystery movie because, you already know, so it's not really a mystery anymore. But, the twist in this movie, it doesn't 100% support my prediction to who the killer was because, look, if you've seen the movie, you know why. That twist was just crazy, and I just wasn't expecting that at all. You really do see what they were trying with this movie and what their goal was. Just that goal wasn't exceeded, and this movie wasn't as intense as they wanted it to be. Now, I haven't seen the original, so I don't know if it's the same for the original. Overall, Murder on the Orient Express, it's a really good looking movie with some great acting and some great writing. Just when it comes to a mystery, it kind of really does disappoint because it's just not the mystery that I wanted or that I expected out of this movie. So I was disappointed on the mystery aspect for this movie, but overall, in general, this is still a pretty good movie. It's just not great. I wanted for this movie to be great, but it's not, sadly. But I do think that this movie is definitely a discount day or matinee worthy, so go on a matinee or on discount day, you'll be fine. But I'm gonna give The Murder on the Orient Express a B. This movie's still worth a trip to the theater, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. It's still a good movie. Just, again, I was just kind of disappointed, but you're probably gonna really like this movie. But anyways, have you guys seen Murder on the Orient Express, or have you even seen the original? Have you guys seen any of the two, or even both? Tell me what you guys think about it, or think about them in the comment section down below. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye.